Hello everyone. Yes, I know it's Thursday, but this is a process video for this past Monday's card class for those who couldn't make it. So I just wanted to go through the cards quick and let you know how I layered them in case it helps you. So these are 3 of the cards, and then we'll get to the last one. So on this card, it's a full black piece you put on first, and then I put this white piece on so I could kind of give a little bit of a gap in between here, and then build up from there, and then build your squares and this one, your jar. So this I did raise up. Everything else is flat. Add your bow, add your pretties. Okay, pretty easy. This one you're gonna have to cut out. I raised that part up. So on this one, what I did was I put this panel, I just set this panel on and this panel, or you can even set all 3. Put your words on and then layer up your focal image. Okay, number 3. Remember that this is an embossing folder back here, so it's very bumpy. So make sure that you use lots of adhesive for that one. Then I put this little strip on. Then you can put this and your jars. Again, I raised these up. This is just flat, so there again, a little bit more glue. And this is actually the pieces that you have. I think I gave you 3 and 3, so you could do it whichever way you liked the color. If you want more of the light pink, you can use that. If you want more of the dark pink, you can use that. So the first thing I did was I found out where the middle was, and I put that one. And then I just built from there, so that way it would stay even as you go over. And I did cut off about half of it. So just make sure that you have enough room for your words on here, or your little banner. And that's pretty much that one. And now for the last one, which is this one. Now this is just a card front. Don't mind that, that's just my instructions. But you can set this whole thing onto a card if you would like. Otherwise, just put a white panel back here to write your sentiment. And this is the part that I wanted to show you, if you didn't make it to class, how to make. Okay? All right, so it is a 6x6 piece of paper. I'll leave that there. Oh, I guess I should have made sure that I was on video here. Let's see. Give me just a second. Hopefully I'm staying in focus. Where am I? Here we go. Okay. There we are. All right. Oops. Hold on, no volume. There we go. Okay, looks like we're not too bad. The light's a little bit worrisome, but I don't know what to do with this ring light at this point. I guess maybe I could get a cloth to put over to dull down the light. Anyway, back to our card. So this is a 6x6 piece of DSP. Ooh, and let's get rid of the volume over here. Okay. And the first thing I did was that at 1.5 inches, I scored all the way around, all 4. 1.5 inches. If you're using DSP pattern paper, don't push too hard on your scoring blade or you can cut it. Okay, so, and I know you probably can't see those lines, but they're there. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do, and I think bigger scissors work a little bit better, because then I can just take one, and the reason why I'm using bigger scissors is so I can just snip one and keep it nice and pretty, okay? Oops, I just hit the camera with my glasses. So you're just going to cut off, and if you can't see it, you can fold the corner up. We're just going to take off all 4 of those corners where they cross. Okay. Oop, cut that one a little bit wonky. So I'm going to go back shore that up. So take your time doing this part. All right, there we go. So now what you need to do is figure out, do you want this to be on the outside or do you want this to be on the outside? I put this on the inside, okay? So you would stamp there, and if you want it just like mine, then you fold these flaps in and give them a good crease. Here's my bone folder. Give them a good crease. Okay. This is very easy. I try to give you guys easy things, but fun. All right, so we got all those folded. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start here, and I like to put my nail right in that corner. Pull this down to make it level or flush with the edge, and then crease. Okay. Now make sure that we're creasing on the right side, but we're rotating clockwise. Okay. So then we're going to open that up. We're going to close this or fold it back. Find our point. Make it level. Take your time doing this part. And crease. Open. Close. Point. Fold. Open. One more. And we're about done with this. Just a quick video. All right. So now we'll come back to where we started, and you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to fold, fold all the way around, and when you get to this one, you're just going to tuck that in to there. So another key point is make sure when you start your folding that your happy birthday is going the right way. So that way, when you go to glue this down, your happy birthday is not crooked. So then you would just turn this over, give this some good glue because it's going to, you know, be used and pulled open. And then you have that pretty little surprise, okay? So again, it's just 6 by 6, 1.5 all the way around scored. Then you cut out the corners and you start with one section, fold on the right and turn it to the left. Fold on the right, turn it to the left. And the last one is the one you tuck under. Like so. And that's it. And here they are again, in case you didn't get your screenshot of all 4. And I will see you next week with more cards. Hopefully you can see all those. More cards. And let me know if you have any questions. And have a great weekend. I will see you tomorrow. Oh, hi Judy. Thanks for watching. And I will see you tomorrow with a Friday video. Bye now.